What's up, John Charles? You're here. All right. Hey, woman in the middle.
Hi.
Can you do an important favor for me?
What?
Can you maybe have the stream up at some point and let us, or at least come over to here at some point and read the super chats for us, or pull it up on here? Can you possibly read super chats for us? Because we might be on chairs. It's not.
You can do it, Hadas.
You know what? Just stay there and just have the chat running.
Flatlandia believes in you and supports you.
Charger if you need it. Just whatever. It's fine. Who cares? Hello, humans. Hi, Matt G. All three of you. It's an exciting stream. I'm here with the Prime Minister of Plaid. The lady in the middle is hiding because she hates us.
I'm so comfortable.
What's up, swaggish memer? Jeffrey Nelson. Hello. That's 4 people commenting, so get with the program. YouTube, there's more than 3 people watching. We're putting up shelves tonight because while Jeff is off making tons of money on the High Council, I'm here slaving away putting up shelves so there's room for his shit when he gets here. Because that's what, good girlfriends do, I guess. Right? Internet? That's what we do. Here we go. All right.
That's like a healthy statement.
I agree. What's up? Hey, that Case2 fan. Matthew Bush, you sound grumpy tonight. We sound grumpy. Look, we're not. We've just been rearranging furniture all fucking day. About those Rise of Skywalker reactions and pictures. I need my video up today. I'll get it up tomorrow, I guess.
Wait, no. Can you actually cover them? I'm genuinely interested, and I'm far too lazy to look them up myself.
Rise of Skywalker shit?
Yeah.
It's stupid and bad. We'll talk about it later. Well, we'll get into it on the stream. But we don't lead. Look, you don't lead with your knockout punch unless you do, and the end. Hey, Justin Proper, what's up? That's an amazing coat. Thank you. It's a bathrobe, but I love it. It's my life. Matt G, hail and all, hail chat, hail everybody here. Where are you? My apartment.
It's a bit of a disaster at the moment.
2 shelves for me. Thank you, that Star Wars girl. I'm sure I can use them. Also, what's up? Anyway, we're gonna put up shelves. So if I'm not totally keyed into the stream, that's why. I got pony up on the shelf. That was a gift from Jason. My little pony up there. The gift.
Can I throw things at all you attempt?
Depends what you're throwing it at.
Don't throw things at me. I'm fantastic.
If they're my things, I appreciate you didn't because there's already enough of a mess in here.
Also, fantastic. What is this?
I want it.
Sweet Jesus.
Please don't throw it.
Can I throw it?
Oh. I want to know where that. I kind of need to know where that is. All right, so shelves.
Ew.
So I got a bunch in these weird sizes, but they hold a lot of weight, which is why I got them. That's empty. Mara Jade's up there.
Who's Mara Jade?
She's Mara Jade.
Thank you.
Pigeons.
No.
EU, the EU. She's some. Please. Oh goodness. Oh god.
Jesse, he attacked me.
Let's read super chats. The Price is Right review says, "Long time no chat. Merry Christmas." What's up, Price is Right review? Hope you're doing well. Matt G sends $1. Thank you very much. Anna is not here, as in this room. I may invite her in later when we're actually paying attention more to the chat. Obviously, we're paying attention to super chats, but please don't. No. Take that one down too, because he's in there still, and he's gonna get displayed on one of these shelves when they get up. Thank you. These can just go. Here's good.
Can you pass me my jacket?
All right. Oh, who's the other lady present? It's the woman in the middle,
Hi.
also known as Lady Bay. Yeah, it's cold in here, right?
Wait, do we
Or
have
Tina Bay.
names?
Tina Bay. She's Tina Bay, also the lady in the middle. The woman in the middle. The woman in the middle? Lady in the middle.
Should I?
Tina Bay,
Hello.
if you want.
Have you been sandwiched?
That's the Prime Minister of Plaid right there.
Hello.
So
My
okay.
hand's off screen. You can't see it.
It's fine. Anthony Sholey
There you
says,
go.
"Pony Show is dead. The fandom is a society."
Such an aggravating individual.
Thank you,
Mm.
Anthony Sholey, for the super chat.
I don't know.
Malcolm.
The way you exist.
Hi,
is
Malcolm.
I think he's fantastic.
It can be.
Okay.
Your
I'm just trying to
knowledge
get a
of
sense.
science
I put these
impresses the masses.
for you. Okay.
It's literally the only thing that keeps society from killing me,
The science?
That and your
Your
company
knowledge of science?
which is a science company.
that specializes in a very lovely science.
Yes. But, like-
favor? Okay.
It's a cannabis testing lab. There's tons of cannabis businesses. They're not keeping me for the cannabis side. I am well kept because I'm a chemist who also works in cannabis.
Okay, here's what's happening.
You're a cannabis. Yeah, chemist.
Cannabis chemist?
I'm trying to find a good word.
No, there's no good portmanteau.
Okay. Here's what's
Try
happening. These two. We're going like this. In the middle. So these two are going here-ish.
It's a shame we don't have one long plank.
Yeah, shut up. These two are going the other side of that. We have what we have. And we're gonna mount the edges, the brackets. They're gonna go up at the very edges in case books. And then they're gonna go on the bottom and all the other ones.
Do you want like all four of them in a row across?
Yes, these four are gonna go even in a row. We'll deal with the
So
other
here's what we should do.
5 later.
You should get a pencil and use this level to draw a straight line the length of the
It's
boards.
a phenomenal idea. I have a
Because the
pencil
boards
somewhere.
are what?
What are pencils?
I don't know, but I think I have one. I don't know where I put it, but I have one. Oh, here it is.
I might have a pencil in my
found
bag.
it. Shh, I found it. It's
So for
fine.
reasons I don't really understand.
Hello, chat. We're building shelves. Just I'm gonna check for super chats. Otherwise, you guys just talk amongst yourselves, and I'm here.
Hadas is here monitoring the thread.
Oh, am I?
She's
Yes.
totally not.
Sorry.
That is your duly given obligation.
I have
Level.
no obligation.
I'm helping
I
to
should
build
be
shelves.
working on my monologue, but it's there and I'm here and I'm trapped.
So while we work on shelves,
Where's
you
your
can
monologue?
monitor the
I'll throw
thread.
it at
And if
you.
there's super chests and such, give it a call out. Don't you want to be our beautiful assistant?
No, she hates me.
I love
Don't you want to be our assistant?
I belong to no man.
I'm not a. I mean, the show is. I am not a man. You got me. Jesse's not a man, and this is her show. So you don't belong to any man. You belong to Jessie,
She's my man.
who has transcended
I am
sex,
a man.
with the
So you
exception
belong
of
to this
mountains. In which
I
case she
belong
becomes
to
a-
no man.
Except for me
on mountains.
on mountains.
We're not on a mountain though. Actually, this is kind of
This
a
is the
mountain
second
mess.
floor.
I mean, it's a fairly, we're off the ground.
It's a molehill.
I will fight you. Did you know the Merriam-Webster dictionary definition of mountain is an elevation of land higher than a hill? So, can you guess?
That's
guess?
fantastic, isn't
Can
it?
you guess what the definition in Merriam-Webster of a hill is?
Oh,
A
an
molehill.
elevation of land smaller than a mountain.
Lower than a mountain. You got it.
Yes!
Now, if you want further clarity, you must consult the OED, which will tell you that a mountain is an elevation of land higher than a hill, usually with a pointed peak.
Oh my.
And a hill is an elevation of land lower than a mountain, usually with a rounded peak.
There's a really fantastic meta joke here because there's a series of other jokes about Jewish women making mountains out of molehills.
Why
And
does
here
it
we
always have
are.
to be about us Jewish women?
Two Jewish women
Goddamn.
trying to
I
make
feel-
mountains out of hills.
I feel
Jesse,
personally attacked.
he's no longer invited to Jewish Christmas.
You uninvited him a million times an hour ago.
I
Yeah.
re-invited him and then
Oh.
uninvited him.
All right.
Have you watched The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel
I
yet?
have not.
You really should. You really should.
But I like it.
Yes, you will more than like it. Hey, Super Chat. Thank you. Beer money for the shelf project. Thank you. We need that. And we should get the shelf project. So what am I doing? I'm drawing a line.
To beers in me for shelves.
I'm going to drink some of your beer because there's only one more. Whee.
You should monitor the chat.
I'm drawing a line.
All right. So the
Yes, he's
shelves are 14
accepted.
inches long, and you have what, 4 of them?
I have 14 inches of shelves. Who said?
No, each shelf is 14 inches.
No, these two are smaller than these two.
Oh
Are
my!
these ones 14 inches?
How many inches do you want? The
How
longest.
many inches are these?
The longest ones are 14.
Okay, these are 14 inches.
Yes. See.
Those are
So
16 inches, you
Jesus
retard.
This one is 14.
Okay.
This is the one that I measured. I
Okay,
apologize.
so we have 2 that are 16 inches and 2 that are 14 inches.
Yes.
So
So
we have, hold
32
on,
and
28 plus 32.
makes 60.
Okay, we have 16 inches of shelves, so we need to mark out 16 inches so we can here to yonder.
Okay, so that's 5 feet.
5 feet from here to yonder.
And this is a 2-foot thing, so it's 2.5 of these. Okay.
Let's get an idea on how much 5 feet's going to look like.
Do you want a tape measure to go with this?
I have a tape measure.
Oh, you literally just
I
pulled it
literally
up.
just pulled one out. I
That's
feel like
amazing.
we're doing Abbott and Costello bit right now.
Doing a what now?
I feel like we're doing Abbott and Costello right now. Abbott and Costello?
But which one of us is the fat one?
Oh my god. Me, obviously.
Oh.
Oh, I thought it was Bill.
It is. I honestly think it is. She was just being super nice.
I mean, not to call you fat, but you.
I'm obese,
No.
corpulent, morbid bone gravity.
You
It's
make up
fine.
more
I understand it.
Let me finish. You make up more muscle mass than her.
Rotund.
You want to grab that pencil? Quick?
Yes, Bill. You
Fine.
are the fattest
doing?
of them all.
Grab the pencil.
Grab the pencil, fat ass.
Oh my god.
This
Make
got
a little
hilarious
mark.
quickly.
Make a tiny mark near the end of this tape measure.
Make the mark, fat ass.
I prefer fatty Magoo.
Whatever,
And then one at the
fat
6
ass.
foot right here. On the top, please. It'll be above.
I should probably look at your super chats.
I don't think we have any.
I can't get
No,
up.
let's see.
There's
That's
so
what
many
we're supposed
things.
Clearly,
Cat.
people love you. Write your house putting up shelves.
2 people love me.
I'm
Okay.
working very hard on
So
your
now I
shelf.
draw a line from this line to that line. I make it
Yes.
a level line. Level line. Okay. That's level-ish. Stop it.
The hills are alive with the sounds of more hills.
Is that thick blue bar new?
Is what?
Thick blue bar new.
No, yes, that is. Read it. From who is it from?
Jeffrey Turner, AK Mega Jetty 1.
What's the guy?
He has given us $2.
And he says,
Your girl Rosetta Alien would like a wrench, Jesse.
"Oh, I thought you had one.
We'll send you one.
It's a process because I'm on the StreamYard, so I have to go and open it up on YouTube to get you your wrench. A wrench means she's a mod. She should be a mod. She is the best. It's just gonna take a minute because I'm busy drawing lines on my wall, like a person who draws lines on a wall.
Again, I tried.
Useless.
The only online community I'm even remotely aware of is Final Fantasy.
I mean, you're like vaguely
I
aware
used to
of
collect
mine.
action figures as a kid.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like I had a Squall, Quistis, Anoa, the bad guy with the blonde spiky hair.
Oh, did I tell you in my screenplay that I named Joe's father Noah after your dad?
Oh.
He dies in the Holocaust, but still. Thank you for the super chat.
What a fucking roller coaster of emotions there.
Please don't tell him that.
I won't.
Oh my god.
The choices, I mean, pretty much every guy in the screenplay dies except for Mad Dog Shapiro. I didn't think your dad wanted to be the guy.
Who talks about my dad's not into animals.
He's not, or mugging people.
No, Noah wouldn't mug people.
So,
How do you... Noah?
I hate you. I hate you so much. Anyway, hi chat. What's going
I
on?
like puns.
So we
so I'll
got
accept it.
we got a thing from you and a thing
That's
from
better than I
you.
usually get.
And we got people. What's up?
Yeah, no, I've been Final Fantasy.
A basic stream,
Okay.
groundbreaking.
Yeah, I
Thank you,
played
Matt
every
G.
game in the series up to an adult. Now I
Um,
play 14 the MMO and I'm free. I am a
I only knew
To be fair, okay, his options are dying in the Holocaust or being murdered by his best friend. So that's
Well, that
gonna-
makes
Okay,
sense.
no los dos.
Well, my dad doesn't really like to have friends.
So he's
That's
the-
probably
so he's
why he got
chose-
sent to the camps.
Can you not make those jokes about my father, who is the child of Holocaust survivors?
Yeah, you don't get to make those jokes, Bill.
Okay, my bad.
You're just
Oh
here.
my god.
I was already uninvited to Jewish Christmas.
Yes. there are
I can't
reasons for
dig
this.
deeper into hell.
You can, and I think you just.
You're not invited to hell. That's where we go.
Yeah.
What?
We go to hell.
We get hell. You guys get boring heaven.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about?
fuck
Jews
heaven.
don't have hell.
You're right. That's why we get to go there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't understand at all. Jews just go to like fucking like semi-limbo place of nothing.
You
It's
Then you sort your shit
delightful,
out.
and there are hot springs. It's a lot like Florida, but without the Florida.
I know it was the Catholic
Minus
inspiration for
Florida.
purgatory.
Your purgatory.
You're a purgatory.
I mean, just because I spent like 4 hours this morning literally doing nothing doesn't mean I'm purgatory.
It kind of does,
You are
though.
purgatory.
Like it kind
I had a grapefruit
of.
for breakfast. I read a graphic novel.
You had
I took a
grapefruit
warm
breakfast?
shower.
Who are
I
you?
went to the gym. It was rad.
Are you a monster?
Grapefruit?
Yeah.
For
Are you a
breakfast?
monster?
Yeah, they're really good.
I
Alright.
prefer vanilla.
How badly do we think we need mountain?
I haven't tried one, but the first time I did, I ate it wrong, so I have to go back
You
to
made a
it.
grapefruit wrong? What is wrong with you?
No,
No,
pomelo
pomelo.
wrong.
Oh,
I like 'em 'cause
What's a
they're-
pomelo?
They taste like grapefruits, but without the bitter punch in the mouth.
They look like a
Punch
giant
in the
fucking
mouth.
grapefruit.
Instructions might help.
You don't need instructions.
I mean, I want to glance at them just to know if I'm doing things really off base or not.
I feel like I'm being pandered to with that statement, but in reality, you do. Just ask yourself, what would Jane do?
The
So-
cat?
The cat or the hero of Canton?
¿Por qué no los dos?
I don't know what you said.
Why not both?
Oh.
Porque
How
no
badly
las
do you think
dos?
we need mounting
¿Por qué no los
brackets?
dos?
How badly do you think we need mounting brackets?
Transliterated, it means
I'm
for
aware.
what to. Yeah.
Bill, assess the quality of our wall and tell me how badly you think we need mounting brackets.
Badly.
Yes.
Bad, yes, mounting brackets?
You need at least one for each panel because you're using several. Oh, you're talking about that. That's not a matter of your wall. That's a matter of what are you going to put on the shelves.
Stuff.
Okay, like action figures or books?
Yes.
Okay, well then assume the worst and
So
go with
books.
those.
Okay, because none of those have them, but they're
Like because exactly. So it's if we're going to put any kind of mass on it, then you need the wall mounts.
fine. Okay. I'm assuming that the small screws screw the brackets into this and the big screws screw this into the wall.
What?
The small screws screw the brackets into the shelf. The big screws screw the shelf into the wall.
Yeah, feels right. Sounds right.
Okay. So,
The quick way you can find out actually is just see what screws fit the brackets. So you can just take the bracket out,
so we're gonna
take
do
out said big screws.
we're gonna do this for one end, but then this part is gonna go here. Here like that. Okay. Got it.
Yeah, almost there.
You go like this. See? So we're gonna do with this. Jobby job. Because I want the up on the edges for possibly books.
What books you want under?
Huh?
Under.
The under for the book. You're confusing me. I just
For-
because
all right,
books
let me
will
erase
fall
this.
over if they don't have a bookend.
Put a book in. All right.
Am I buying a bookend? Am I just doing it like this and buying bookends?
But the point I'm getting at is it depends. How many books are you talking about?
Like I don't know.
All right. So
It's
under
unclear at this moment.
under support is always better for load bearing elements.
Understood, but it's also like kind of under because it goes like that.
No, the load bearing element is the anchor here. It is above weight. You are hanging.
We'll put everything below.
Well, no, it depends. Are you gonna put like nothing but fucking giant books
I
on there?
don't know. It's possible. I have a lot of giant books that might need to go on my shelves.
Okay, then if that's what you're shooting for, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's gonna be like a medium load, you can do what you're saying above and below. It looks fantastic. It looks good and it's convenient. I'm just saying, consider the load bearing purpose for this shelf.
Well, the shelves in the middle are all going to get double below, so I can put the big books in the middle if I have to.
Yeah.
And we can make it look fancy by putting the thing, doing the thing, a thing.
Sounds good to me.
All right, let's do the thing. Ah!
My purpose is not to direct, but only to inform.
Advice. Do we decide the little screws drill the thing into the thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
sounds right. Feels right.
Okay, here are the little screws. Let's drill the thing into the thing.
Did you know this is a B?
What's a B?
Yes.
What does a B mean?
Internet, tell us, what does B mean?
I'm confused. Hi, Internet.
Prime means bottom.
What? We're putting up shelves. Cool. Just making sure no things. Okay. So put the thing into the thing.
Anyways, yeah. So you can just put the supports up along in terms of the line.
Put the supports up first and then drill the thing into the thing. You don't think we should put the supports on the shelf first?
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah.
That makes sense.
You could assemble the shelves and then just.
Seems more logical. Seems
Yeah.
more like less fucking up.
Yeah.
B. Ooh, as opposed to an A. Am I supposed to care about that? Is one supposed to?
Oh,
go
are they
next to-
chiral?
Ooh, maybe this is a thing. Because, hold on. Give me A. A
Yeah.
has to go here.
They're chiral.
Because these go into
They have
the wall.
handedness.
Those go into the wall. So, that goes into the wall. That goes into the wall. Everything else goes into here. Hold on. So that and that, and that will work because these are bitty. So I can do with that and that. Okay. Should I consult instructions at any point?
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. Little screws, big screws. Fuck you. These and these. 14. It's 16 and a half inches, by the way.
Sounds right.
Maybe we should fuck this up.
No, it's just a touch shy. The shelves will carry it over. It's fine.
16 and a half plus 14 and 0.2. So we have another extra inch on either side.
Yeah, but I'm saying the shelves are long enough. Since we're assembling the shelves, we'll put them in piecemeal.
No, I'm just saying, I'm just thinking of where that's less, so we want to carry the extra over on that side mostly, but a little bit on this side. Okay. So do the things.
Yeah, see? That makes sense. Like, if you have it underneath,
That. Oh, okay. Like
A
that.
is supposed to be
Like the
the
down.
right, and then
Sure.
it doesn't
It
translate
is
to the
the,
other side.
Gotcha.
Because the holes are now
So just
facing
put it
into
on top.
space.
Okay.
So you need
A.
A on the right and
So we'll do that.
A on the right and B on the left. And then
Yep.
if you decide to hang from the top,
But you can't because you have to have
you
those
need to
things.
have, again,
But
this is A.
if we're hanging from the top, we have to put it on top like this because those need to go into the wall. So let's.
I think A on the top just
No,
means that
because
you
that's-
put the, hear me out.
No. Watch.
You install the brackets first,
No.
and then you put the board on it.
It does work, doesn't it?
Yeah, this is the order of events.
Because the way it shows here, it just shows you putting it into the top like that. But I like your idea better because it makes more sense. Oh yeah,
That's
they're
also
there. They're
what
showing
they
it there.
show
That
in the
is.
instructions.
Stop telling me things that make sense.
And then, again,
Right.
because of chirality,
So let's put the shit in the
A
wall.
on the left, so reverses for the top.
Okay. So if we want these guys to go in, we need to make a hole for them.
Yeah.
How do
I
we make a
have,
hole for them?
you use a drill.
No, you use a hammer.
I will fight you. Possibly end you. Alright.
That was my plan all along.
Oh,
Die by her hand.
hold on, no super
Just to
chat.
die.
Well, everyone's plan is
Rosetta
to
Allen
die.
does need a wrench. Let's see if I can make this happen. In the meantime, while we're getting the things we need to do
Can I
the
have
stuff.
that doobob?
The doobob? Which doobob? This doobob? Oh, look, it's the sound of us talking. Press the like button, motherfuckers.
No.
Don't do that. Don't do falling. Where is Rosetta Allen in this stream? Let me find a chat from her.
There's a woman named Rosetta Allen.
Yeah, you said Rosetta Alien. It's Rosetta Allen.
Any relation to Rosetta Stone?
I have no idea.
Yeah, they're actually second cousins.
I knew it.
All right, where is Rosetta? Rosetta Allen. There we go.
Oh, that was an exciting way to hurt myself.
Ouch, what did you do? Add moderator. Rosetta Allen is now a moderator. Huzzah! Onyx1916 says, here's $5. Say, is that rainbow dash next to those severed heads? It is. It is, as a matter of fact. Jason Green gave it to me as a present.
Stay bent over, won't you?
Okay, am I at table now?
Yes.
Hello, Jane Little. I see you.
You got.
Cool. I'm not at table anymore.
You're no longer a table. You have your
Sweet.
rights back.
I have agency.
I wouldn't go that far.
I'll fight you.
You know, I mean, that would actually directly contradict my statement that you have no agency, so it would be the logical course of action.
Okay. All right, so you're taking this. You're making a hole in my wall.
Oh, no, I'm not. Not yet. So we have
I'm so confused.
we have to map out where the holes go because we have different sized planks. I can't just drill a hole every 14 and a half inches and hope for the best. Right? Because like two of them are 14, what did you say, 0.2, and two are like 16 and a half.
So why don't we just do the first set
Arbitrarily.
of holes, put up the first shelf, and measure the next shelf based on where the first shelf went?
Yeah, that's a strong idea.
Yeah. I'm good at that.
Okay.
A, we need
So
an A.
we're hanging, right?
Or an A. We need
So
an A,
the
that's a
first
B.
two will have
That's
above.
a B. We need the A. Here's your A.
So the first two will hang, right?
So basically,
Like this, yeah. And then
basically what's happening is you hang the first one. All you need to do is hang the first one right now,
yeah, and then
because-
it's under forever
because
after
everything
that.
else will be based on that until the last one, which we'll measure out when we get there. So we can attach these to here first to get the measurements, Here's what I'm saying.
I hear you. I'm just making sure I understand. So, okay, as long as we take from 2 different sets, we're good.
Yeah.
Because like this doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
Because it looks like this.
It's fine.
See how the holes work?
Yeah, it's fine.
So you have to have 2 A's on the left and 2 B's
My
on the
point
far
is,
right.
we're not measuring anything ahead of time.
I hear that.
And yes, this works just.
You have to. So the way you want to do it,
And I just do it
the
like.
leftmost shelf will be AA, and the rightmost shelf will be BB.
Why not just do it like this instead of like that? Huh? I can just do that.
Yeah, however you like.
I can use a B. I can just use the B this way instead of using it that way, like a retard. So I just use it not like a retard, is what I'm saying.
All right. I'm just trying to gauge your aesthetics.
I'm just being not a retard.
All right. I hear you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. This is above, right?
That's above.
Okay.
That's the above. So rocket just
Um,
slightly to the left, just like maybe a 1/4 inch left of the.
So you should get me a paper towel that's been dampened.
Okay.
Catch the sheetrock, lest we have like a fucking mess in your house.
You say
Everyone
that
says
like
last.
it's a novelty. What?
It's a thing.
You say it like it's a novelty. How damp would you like this paper towel?
Moist, but not yet sultry.
It has been dampened. Please, sir.
Ah, gracias. Aquas gratis.
We've been drinking tonight. I just want you to know that.
I don't drink.
So just.
Oh.
That's A, right? No, that's B.
That's B. That's the wrong one.
Okay.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
So just A should now just slightly to the left, maybe a 1/4 inch to the left of where we made that line. That's good. That's perfect. Do it. Do it.
Do you have a Sharpie?
A Sharpie?
Yeah.
Oh, you just want to make dots and then do the thing.
Yeah.
That's way smarter. That's so much smarter. Sharpie. So much better than what we're trying to do right now.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, we're retarded.
Like I'm just like I'm like watching this unfold, and part of my brain's like, stop!
I like that part of your brain.
It disturbingly enough sounds a lot like Bill Burr.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was just in an episode of The Mandalorian.
Oh yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, he did good.
Did he?
Yeah, I liked him. All right, let's do this thing.
Actually, what turned me on to this, like turned me on to The Mandalorian,
Mm-hmm.
was that I was reading that this episode with Bill Burr was the first one where they decided to switch from like serial western to serial western horror.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Hard thriller.
so
more-
like, all right, well,
thriller
hear me
more.
out. So my favorite western of all time is The Pale Rider. You ever see that?
I have not, but I've heard mucho about it.
And it's because it's western horror. And it fits the description of this last episode. It's where like some people come in, they're bad guys or whatever, the tables get turned, and next thing you know, you're watching these like cowboys getting systematically hunted.
Ooh, I like it. Yeah.
And by like fucking of all people, by
This has that vibe. This episode for sure has that vibe. I'm gonna open up some Chardonnay while Bill does the man stuff. God damn it, Billy. Oh, Anthony Shilley, thank you for the super chat. I had a dream that Jesse came with the Ocean's 8 cast to arrest me, so I left at the back door. They followed me. I said hi. They didn't recognize me. Nice. James Moore says studs in the wall are usually 16 inches from the center of the stud to the center of the next stud apart. Just FYI. Thank you, James Moore. That's very good advice. So if we didn't drill into a stud, we should be spaced out okay because we'll be mid studs. So thank you. Are you drilling into a stud? Did you
No,
drill into a
we're
stud?
not drilling into studs.
That looks not as level as life.
What?
Look how not level that looks.
It's level.
Okay.
Would you give me my mallet?
Yes, sir.
Please and thank you.
Can I kill that oss with it first? That's very
The whole point of a mallet mallet is that you can't kill people with it, but
You can kill people with?
you shouldn't.
Okay. It's very heavy. Do you want
Oh
a mallet or do you
no,
want a
that's my
hammer?
sledge. That's my sledge.
Oh,
Go
that's
get
a
my
sledge.
mallet.
Oh, your
Mallet has a rubber
Oh,
head.
like your rubber mallet. Okay, cool. I was like, this is a really heavy. Do you want my hammer or do you really want a rubber mallet?
No, the mallet. You want a mallet because it won't
Oh,
hurt
I
the wall.
understand. Here's your rubber mallet.
Thank you.
I know how this works. I'm an adult. I've done furniture. Hello, Malcolm Reynolds. How are you? How's Horizon?
Wait a minute.
What are you doing? Are you breaking my wall? No, that doesn't look level. Maybe it's an optical illusion.
No, I picked the wrong one.
What did you do?
The drill bit I picked was too small.
Yay. Alright. I like how Mal is just lying here while power tools are being operated. Jane has fucked her off.
Jane is in the chair behind my back.
Hi, Jane. He's
Yeah,
hiding.
that's way too small.
Cool. Why would you do this to me? Would you like a sip of Chardonnay?
Nothing.
Whatever. I'm gonna use a fancy glass.
There we go.
Please do.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should use a most delicate glass considering what's going on. Considering there are power tools.
Why is that a consideration? Men who use power tools can be delicate men too.
I was thinking more of the like potential for knocking it the fuck down.
Also, there's nothing delicate about you.
Accurate.
Inaccurate.
Accurate.
Jesse, can you hand me the cat?
Sure.
I like to think of myself
One
as a sophisticate. A real dandy of the modern era, you know?
Yeah, I can see that.
Fine, we'll drink Chardonnay from fancy glasses. If you fuck up my glass, you're dead.
I love that Han is just like hanging out in the short bed.
Yeah, what's up with that? That's sexy.
Oh, he is purring.
He's just looking for attention.
There
He's
you
a whore.
Your sheetrock trash.
Thank you. Ugh. Are you getting like 8,000 more of those?
Like 4 more of them.
You're a problem. You putting your yawn brackets in?
Jesse, can you hand me a kitten from underneath?
Hold on. I'm judging the shirt now. It's not oaky at all. It's a little too sweet for me. Good amount of fruit. Very great. Gravy. Not great.
And the one under the.
Oh, this one. Where he's gone.
Oh,
Too little. Ah! I have another tail who's probably not pleased by that. Jane Little. You would step to you to grab me now. No idea where Orlando is. Cool. Live stream. Hi, Internet. Why hate nice? Where did? Don't hate on the Prime Minister of Plaid. Someone's hating on the Prime Minister of Plaid. Unacceptable.
you know it's not me. I'm not her.
Well, Sam, like you
Accurate.
hate on me actively and in person.
That's true. I might be a negative person, but I'm negative in person.
Oh, YouTube's letting me know that I'm live right now. Thank you. I feel like those are not in line with the line made. I'm gonna not worry about it.
It'll be fine.
Sure. My other shelves are not anything near nice, so it'll be fine.
That's fair.
But see if we can just.
Do you have 2 more screws?
Probably. The bag ones, the big ones or the little ones?
Yeah, the big ones.
Big ones.
Yeah, the little ones are going to the shelves, remember?
I'm aware, so I'm getting the big ones.
And who hates on the Prime Minister of Plaid?
I don't know, someone on the internet.
How dare they?
The internet hates on me all the time. You get used to it.
Nobody hates on me.
You know, from behind,
Yeah, this
it
is
looks like
really
you guys have
crooked.
the same haircut.
Cute. We do from the back.
Yeah.
This is definitely a little crooked. See that? See how crooked it is?
No, because I'm right in front of it.
You guys all have the
Yeah.
same haircut.
Oh.
It's a little crooked. Is this fixable?
Where is correct?
That looks more correct. How far off are we?
Mark out. Oh, there's a problem I didn't anticipate.
What?
What did we do? T. Fuck.
What do you need?
I'm gonna have to do the one on the inside by hand.
Okay. Can live with this problem. I think there's a super chat. Did I step on a screw? No, just these. James Moore says, no, Jesse, you want to drill into the stud. That's what acts as the support. If you just drill into the drywall, it'll just rip out of the wall. Oh, right, that thing. Yeah, but we have drywall mounts, so it's fine. That's the answer. The answer is drywall
What
mounts.
the anchors are for, yeah.
Yeah, we have drywall anchors, so we don't need to worry about the studs. And if you try to drill drywall anchors into studs, they break. But thank you. That's a good point. But yes, that's why we are using. We want to avoid the studs in this particular situation because drywall anchors, and because the shelves are not of even size. If we had that, that'd be nice. But life is life. But thank you, James Moore. I do appreciate you and your expert home. If anyone has any more advice, we're certainly open to it. Dixon Cider, what's up? Hey, Jesse. Hope my gift I sent reached you safely and that you and family have a Merry Christmas. Oh, it did. It absolutely did. I know it's somewhere.
Does this look good?
Yeah. Where is it? I know it's here somewhere. I was just thinking about how to insert it into the creature in which it belongs. Ah! This gift.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, it needs to be about 20% cooler. I can clear the sky in 10 seconds flat. Oh yeah, that is awesome. Another great feat of heroism.
This is the little voice paw for my Rainbow Dash up there.
Oh.
Yep.
All right, so
Yo. Yep, some mediocre Chardonnay.
I like mediocre Chardonnay.
That looks more or less acceptable.
I didn't pay for it.
Good call. All right, so let's screw B with the shelf before we mount shelf.
Brad,
We in business?
so that's what it looks like.
Good stuff. Accurate. We did the job. We did the thing.
So this is B,
B. Oh, let's make dots in B.
And you want to make it like this, right?
Yeah. So we gotta make dots in it, right?
Alright.
Ready for dots? I can make dots if you need whole things.
I'm just,
Are we making flush?
yeah, so let's make dots and everything.
Dots. Yo.
Oh, it's not.
We lost it. We got it. We got it? Are we there?
Dots and everything.
You guys want to hear a wonderful fun fact?
I mean, like, I guess.
A group of owls is called a parliament.
I knew that.
Yeah.
A group of crows is called a murder.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Let's go for the center of the dot this time, shall we?
Well, that's where we fucked up last time.
Are we just drilling into the board now to go?
Yeah.
Why do we need dots on the board? We're just going to screw the screws into the board. Let's just screw screws into board. Into board. Here's a fun game we can play. I can hand screw screws into board while you screw thing into thing. And the adult one's wood is soft. Long screws, years. And short screws.
I don't know the drill bit I just said.
Where'd you put it? Did you put up your shard there? Well, you did come down here to do
I
something.
did not put it back.
You've
It's
already
on the
put it.
shelf up there.
Is it? The Chardonnay's up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we're looking for the drill bit.
Oh, yeah, I can help.
There it is. What do you mean? What are we throwing on the ground? We threw a bunch of screws on the ground. I do those. That's a lot of screws to throw on the ground. Let's not do that good. Ah! Ah! find the drill bit?
Yeah, we found it.
Good. Where's my Phillips? What's happening in the live stream land? Hello, people watching. We're putting up shelves. The shelf awakens. Let's hope so. I'm down here, world. Jesus.
Oh yeah, napkin. Can I have another paper towel? Damp paper towel.
God. You're so needy.
I could just leave brown sheetrock all over your apartment if you like.
Yeah. That's what I did last time. I put up shelves.
See, this is my feminine side. Being tidy as I do.
Accurate.
This is my feminine side. Being tidy as I do this.
I will give you this one.
Are you trying to prove your daintiness to me?
You might be.
Because my daintiness is important to my identity.
Okay.
I reject the image of hypermasculinity.
Uh,
Because
Dude.
I am a dainty dandy man,
yeah.
a modern gentleman.
Drill bit for sure not necessary. 2 screws and 2 shell.
That's not real wood.
It's like butter. It's like if wood were made of butter.
You're made of butter.
I wish.
That would make sex very awkward for everyone.
It'd be very lubricated. Highly lubricated. Butter shell. How we do?
Good.
This for me? It's my present. Thank you. I feel like I might just bring that one back to you next time around.
However you like.
So we'll drop the bitty screws into this one after it's up there because butter. I don't know how this shelf is rated for like 24 pounds when it's literally made of butter.
Again, you're made of butter.
Eh?
You're made of butter.
I wish. It was so wish. You're such a man, Bill. Maybe while you do that, steal your drill and not something else. Hey, super chat. I'm not dainty. I'm a dapper man, says Flaming T-Pay. Is that
Thank
you?
you.
Are you a dapper man? Delightful. All right. Thanks for watching, people. We're putting up shelves. It's fun.
I'm working so hard.
You're not. You're not even working your monologue, are you?
It's over there
Oh my god, where?
in my bag. Can you? Really?
You have no more
there's
excuses.
a cat here.
I know. I threw it before the cat.
Please
I know
don't
where
hurt
my
the
I
cat.
know where my cats are. I own these bitches. I know what's up.
Please don't be cruel.
You gotta be cool to be
You're
cruel.
horrible.
So the greatest thing I've heard in a while is someone's like, "Hey, oops,
Yo,
can you give me that screw?"
sure. Eh. Present.
Go.
Screw face.
Or I got the context of it. Someone was like, "Hey, I'm not your slave," and their immediate rebuttal was, "Excuse me, no. Slave is the incorrect term. It is privilege or reduced citizenship, and I disdain you impugning upon the greatness of the citizenship and empire of me."
Jesse,
Adorable.
Can you help me overcome this? I need to run this back.
Yeah, I can try.
Oh.
That's a good spot. This way. This part is clear mostly. That's a pretty bracelet that I have.
This is just like when we hiked.
Yep, exactly like it. So if I held your hand less. The greatest thing I've heard in a while is my friend saying, in regards to needing to stand for The other thing, Star Spangled Banner. His statement was, "But if you don't worship the sky cloth, it won't freedom."
He's not wrong.
I love this friend. Oh, goody, goody. Goody, goody, gumdrop. Sorry, cat. It's not obnoxious. Delightful. Positively marvelous. Should come with instructions. Definitely.
Did you want to screw on the other side?
Yeah, I can do that.
I mean, I can do it. I'm standing here and I've got a power drill.
Oh, yeah, no, it's fine. I can do that, but I'm just. Maybe you should. Hold on. I'm just trying to figure this out. Figure this new fancy toy. Trying to figure out how it works. Probably doesn't work like that.
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and start doing this.
Okay, sorry, no, I'm just trying to figure out my other toy that I have here that did not appear to have come with instructions. Which is unfortunate because it might need instructions. But I'm sure you'll tell me how everything works because you're good at this.
Huh?
I have to run to the bathroom as well. But I'll return in a moment.
Pardon me, Robert. Fuck.
You okay there, buddy?
I just tapped a small hole in her shelf. An invisible place.
That's nice.
Yeah. I don't know why she didn't just buy the materials and make it herself from Home Depot.
You can ask her.
I have.
What'd she say? Fuck you?
Yep.
Sounds about right. I like that you have neon colored power tools.
Do you not?
Not neon. Actually, I don't have power tools either, but they're neon colored. Whenever I need to build anything, I just take my dad's tools.
Well, my father's tools aren't available.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
To be fair, my parents live like
To be
5 minutes away
fair.
from me.
That was a huge amount of effort to make such an incredibly small contribution to this apartment.
That is the tiniest shelf.
I know, right? It's a shelf for ants!
It really is.
I should continue my endeavor. But yeah, I really don't know why she didn't just buy one big shelf.
Well,
Should we continue just implementing very small shelves next to each other?
yeah, you can do that. Isaac, when I just call him back, he's like, I need something in favor.
Isaac?
Yeah, big black Isaac.
Tell him I say hi!
I'll let him know. Hey, you called. You said you needed a favor. Okay. I am home. I'm installing shelves.
That's not true. You're supervising at best.
Well, accurate.
Hi, Isaac!
My friend Hadass says hello. My friend Hadass says hello. Yes, she's here.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Well, what
you have a
is this fan?
Nintendo?
I don't, but I have that game. Someone sent it to me.
Mm.
Yeah. Like right now? Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What time Ross is close? Do they really? Okay. So the Ross near here? Riverside Drive. Okay, I know what that is. Yeah, it was 1:30 in the morning. All right. So, black Nike terracloth from the outside. Counts. 3XL. Clearance rack. Okay. Yeah. You just want one pair of those? One? Yeah. Okay. I can probably do that. All right. I will try to get there tonight. I should be able to. All right. Yeah. Sounds good. Yeah, just text me the specs again, just in case I forget. But I'm just gonna finish up with a few of these shelves and I'll run down. All right, sounds good. No problem. All right, bye. I'm going to adventure sweatpants for Isaac. But not right now.
What the fuck is he doing?
Getting on a plane to Orlando.
Why does he need sweatpants?
He just saw them and he has trouble finding pants his size, and they were great, but the line was too long. He had to get going to catch his flight, so he didn't buy them, but he wanted to know if I could go buy them for him.
Man.
I guess friendship. All right. Why don't I attach those, and that'll be a really easy way to make sure our dots line up. What?
No, I just thought this would make a really cool fucking mount.
Yeah.
All
These
right.
are
Yeah,
big
just like
size. Where did our medium ones go?
have
Those are a bit. I mean, this is a medium one. These are mediums. Let me screw the big ones into the medium. And then here, while I'm
Here's
doing
yours.
that, you can tell me how these get mounted to a wall. This is the big. This is the other big.
Screws, dude.
But okay, explain how this works.
You see those mounts in back?
Yeah.
The fat part is where the screw head goes in. Push in, slide down.
Oh, I get it. I get it now. So you don't screw the screw quite all the way in. Leave just a little bit of space. Figured it out like about. All right. So these are gonna go like that. And
Oh no. My life has been reduced to fucking physical pranks.
Do you here? I will screw all of those into these. If you go and do the mounts for those over there.
Okay.
This is another plan that we can do.
What am I
A
doing?
game we can play.
Where do you want that mounted?
Okay. Mounted, not by you, unfortunately. Because the person who wanted mounted by present mounted for. God! This is
The
worth
longest sex
$50.
joke ever.
This is worth like $50.
What is that?
It's a gun. It's a tiny gun.
Oh, so it is.
Goes over here.
Okay.
It's very scientific. Okay, so forget that one for now. That one's fancy. I don't know if we use it yet. Let's worry about these.
Okay, see what those guys.
These boos
Why do you have a brass rod?
is gonna go like that, and then whatever roughly 50% of the way between here and the dogs are.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I hear you.
All right. Is this something that can? Am I the worst? Just say yes.
No, there's nothing wrong with that.
Cool.
It's incredibly easy to do.
The level lines shit. I will be screwing over here. Screwing away like I do.
Just takes a minute to do it. Where'd those pieces go?
The pieces?
Yeah, those
I
wooden
put them on the
pieces.
thing right there.
Uh-huh. Can I have that Sharpie?
Sharpie. You got it. Ah! I stepped on things.
Thanks.
Ross closes at 1:30.
That's dangerous for me to know.
What is
Yeah, you
Ross's?
Ross?
Less for less.
So it's a clothing store.
Maybe
Yeah,
clothing, but they
kinda.
have a bunch of stuff.
They have stuff.
How does these work?
You're right there.
I'm good.
Alright, so I should put some good on. So you guys can watch me screwing things. Watch me screw this wood. It's not really hard, the hardest wood, but you'd rather, I mean, you're gonna watch me screw some soft wood. It's basically how this game is played right now. Alright.
Oh, I made a horrible mistake.
What did you do?
Will you bring me my Chardonnay?
Oh, yeah. That's far away. Wee. I can't. Oh, Lando came out for like 2 seconds. He's gone yet. Why did you leave this so far away? Was your Chardonnay admiring your handiwork?
It was very close to where I was originally.
That's fair.
Thank you.
No, you're far. Oh. All right. Screwing soft wood.
A plight many women face.
Mm-hmm. Hadas, do you find yourself often having to screw softwood? Hadas is
Yeah?
Do you find yourself often having to screw softwood?
Well, yeah, she dated John.
Oh! Dems is fighting words.
Damn. Shots fired.
Seriously. Woot, woot. That was the sound of my knee. Mhm. Mhm. I do this bad. a little bit bad. It's fine. Hello, live stream.
Every time you say hello to the live stream, I think of like Final Fantasy VII and people saying hello to the live stream.
Okay. Doing a very bad job of this game. I should be fired. I should be fired.
From life?
From this.
From a cannon.
I'd fire you from a cannon.
Okay.
No helmet.
Cool.
Bill,
Mm-hmm.
do you have a cannon?
I have.
Okay, we'll put Jesse in the cannon.
Sounds good.
Sounds reasonable. I see no problem with this plan.
I will aim it directly at the sun.
That's what I was hoping you'd say.
How very Icarus of you.
She wants to be a star.
Daedalus never had any fun, let's be real.
Yeah, because he grew up in a tower with his dad. He didn't have dick to do.
Icarus was the sun.
Oh,
Daedalus
yeah,
was the
sorry.
dad.
Daedalus is the guy.
When
Did
I
you
was,
know that?
Yes. When I was rewatching Hercules, the TV series,
Hercules.
I love how he would call him Daedalus and then his mom Mamalus.
That's
It
adorable.
was so cute. And then his stepmom Stepmamalus.
That's terrible.
Yeah, but
No.
everything Kevin Sorbo did in life was great.
Okay. How about stuff he did in death?
I mean, we haven't found out about it yet.
There. It's a reasonable statement to make, I guess.
I do stand by that the original Hercules TV show is fucking great.
Oh my god, it was phenomenal. Like
That and
rewatching.
Xena?
It was so well thought out.
Hercules and Xena were the TV shows that we still need.
Maybe.
Fuck that. Do you know how many like young women I know saw Xena and was like, fuck yeah, I can be a lesbian warrior princess marauding my way across the country too.
It's fair.
And then they went on to found major tech companies.
She was an inspiration to all.
Should hope so.
I feel inspired. I wonder if the live stream was like, oh wait, they're actually making shelves. Fuck this noise.
I don't know. What's your viewer count at?
That's a good question. I'll check after I finish screwing softwood.
Hi, Lando.
Oh my god, is Lando out? Hello, Lando. You sultry minx, you?
Is Mal still on the bed?
I can't. Yes, he's still sleeping right there on the
I
edge.
am on the bed with 3 cats. My life is almost complete in Lando.
I'll throw him at you in a
Sounds
second. And I'll find out how many people hate us.
At least 5.
That's not true. Give yourself more credit. Like 12 people hate you.
Am I terrible?
I
at this game?
genuinely believe that there are like fucking legions of people out there who hate me.
Really? That's very self-centered of you.
That's like full legions?
Yeah.
What have you done that you've met legions worth of people that are so upset with you that they would form together and hate you?
I was a pretty big
Have
dick
you
back
not
when I was
met
a
this
kid.
guy?
Huh?
That's what I'm saying. I was a pretty big dick when I was a kid.
I thought you'd met my friend Bill before.
I've met this Bill you speak of, but that's a legions of people?
Legions.
Legions. Legions would be what lepers have.
No, so I did not mean to say legions. Apologies.
It's okay. It was entertaining.
But legions of people?
Legions of people.
And do you have proof of this? Like, do they write you notes?
I
Okay.
prefer legions of people, to be perfectly honest.
Okay,
I agree.
these legions of
Can
people.
we have legions of people?
Legions of people.
People are legions.
People,
so
exactly.
whatever.
People basically are. And are you still creeping around?
What's the best way to mark this out?
I don't know. With
Okay.
fire.
Can you
So,
hand me my level, or toss it to me rather?
When I'm
so
done screwing
Han
the
turned
softwood.
the palm of my hand into a pillow.
Oh, he does that. Isn't it precious?
It's so precious. So
It's
I'm
the
kind of
most
stuck.
precious.
I guess I can't leave.
Your drill
My level.
level.
Big yellow stick. There we go. Just toss it to me.
We have 34 people watching. That is significantly fewer than we used to have.
Oh, I thought that was more.
No, we had 50 for a while. Now we have 31. People hate us. It's great. Press the like button if you're still here. Because why the fuck not? People
we're
don't want
not
to see me
really
screw
providing-
softwood.
In fairness to them, we're not providing entertainment.
Oh my god, Malcolm, you look dead. I can see your teeth.
What do we
Did you
put
know
the
you're getting your
tabs on the
balls
camera?
cut off tomorrow? I should feed them. I need to feed them before midnight, like grandma. Okay, getting ready. Gremlins must eat before midnight. Lando, are you still being a bitch? Where did you go? Did you go back into the thing? I tried to get him for you and I failed. Where's Jane?
Right there, in the other bed.
Oh, he's in the other bed.
Yeah,
What
and
a
I went to the
precious-
bathroom. He was just like, hey.
Bedtime. Good night. He's so cute, isn't he? He's adorable.
Mom, where are you going?
Han Solo's leaving you? Oh, he heard probably me take the food out of the fridge.
I love how fat he is.
He's the fattest. Ouch. I'm so good at screwing softwood.
That's gonna be your favorite piece of the night.
Screwing softwood?
Do you have that pencil over there?
Probably. Seems reasonable.
You can toss it at me, or I can actually just stick one out of my bag.
I got you. Yeah. This is a solid toss. I'm disappointed.
Well, it's fair. You wouldn't be the first. You can get in line behind my father.
Ooh.
I just like that you put in all that effort and all I see is one tiny little shelf.
I'll fight you.
Please do.
Please don't.
You can't fight a toss?
No, you two can't fight.
Why?
Guys, I have shit to do.
Alright.
You mean your 4 things you need to do tomorrow?
Excuse me. I worked very hard
Oh,
to get to where I could be in life. Is to have the assumption to say I only have 4 things
excuse
to do.
me, 4 or 5. There might have been 5.
I'm just saying I worked very hard to have that liberty.
And we're all very proud of you.
I'm not.
Why?
Gus. Man should be busy forever until he dies.
Okay,
You
whatever.
can die at any time you want.
Bill,
I'm working on
sometimes- Sometimes you're very provincial.
Excuse me?
Sometimes you're very provincial.
I don't know what that means.
Provincial?
Yeah.
Look it up.
But I cannot.
In or of relating to the provinces.
Oh.
Does that explain things?
Quite.
Okay. I thought it might. Hi, Han Solo. It's not dinner time. It's just getting closer to dinner time.
Soon. Soon.
Mhm. You know what I've noticed? A very low level of intoxication relates to a significantly increased difficulty in doing home improvement work.
I know, that's why I usually drink hard liquor.
Does a high level of intoxication correlate to a better?
You've been to my house. All of that was done fucking blackout drunk.
Okay. So minimal intoxication equals significantly harder. Maximum intoxication equals significantly better.
What?
So minimal intoxication makes the work much harder. Maximum intoxication makes it a cinch.
Right. Those 3 shelves, starting out the tree those 3 paintings I have on my wall,
Yeah.
including one that requires 2 mounts because it's a fucking big piece.
You don't remember hanging those?
That was all done trash out of my face.
Nice.
Those bookshelves, that desk that I built, trash out of my face.
I like this. This gives me hope.
All that hardwood furniture moved in,
Mm-hmm.
day drunk.
Nice. Why didn't you invite me? I would have loved to help.
Because it's fucking hardwood. It's heavy as fuck. I invited men.
You also moved while I was away.
That too.
That might be part of it. I'm good at lifting things with man strength. Let's put it this way: who would you rather have had help you move, me or Tony?
No, neither. Why?
I'm just saying, if you had to pick people to lift heavy things,
I would just fucking do it myself.
who is better at lifting heavy things?
I guess you, because you at least get the courtesy to come with alcohol.
That's true. At least I like you.
Yeah. I strongly was impressed that he was not my biggest fan.
Yeah. He was an idiot, as we've determined.
I think what turned him off to me is I called him some needlessly cruel words while lifting.
Like what?
Words that I will not say on your stream.
Okay. Were they in the spirit of motivation, or were they in the heat of disgust at his inability to do life?
I think they fall under hate crimes.
Okay. That's nice.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
That's not right at all.
Did you break everything?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, in other news, I've screwed the softwood. So if you want to do the other things.
I am literally mid-process.
Okay. Can I have the Sharpie?
Yeah, there's one over there too.
What?
Also, there's a brass drill bit over there.
Yeah, you want it?
Yeah.
Where is it? Got it.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 26 people are watching now. Cool. Nobody cares about me.
How
How
many?
many?
26 are losing people quickly.
26?
Uh-huh. It's really sad.
Well, it's not really sad. We're just putting up shelving.
That's a fair point.
I mean, like, people tune in because they want to hear your commentary. They have
My
faith in
shelves.
your ideas and your perceptions.
I have faith in my shelves. Oh, I was going to talk about the rise of Skywalker.
Yeah.
So, it's going to be bad.
Tell us why it's going to be bad, Jesse.
Oh my god, Bill. You're incorrigible. So Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter. Yeah, you remember Palpatine is fucking back? He just exists again, because why? Apparently that fact is not exactly explained. So you just deal with it. Just accept the fact that this guy who died at the end of Return of the Jedi suddenly exists again.
I mean, in fairness, he did fall down a hole. We never saw a body.
We did definitely see a nuclear reaction, and then immediately after the space station that he was on top of kind of exploded like a lot.
Didn't see a body.
Yeah, but he exploded. I broke your dots. Oops. God damn it.
Ugh.
Why is this game so difficult? Okay.
So Rey is Palpatine's granddaughter?
Yeah.
Rad. Who's Kylo Ren then?
He's still just Han Solo's kid, but he's gonna die. Redeeming himself.
Huh?
He's gonna die redeeming himself. It's fine, I guess.
What? Why can't he die like a bitch?
Because he's gonna fall in a hole, but then come back from the hole, and then Rey dies, but he brings her back, and they kiss, and then he dies. Unclear as to why he dies. It's fine.
Hold on.
Rosetta Allen
Falls down a
says.
hole and comes back, and that's okay.
Rosetta Allen says 72 minutes for 1.5 shelves. I wish I could save you. The alcohol's doing fine. Thank you, Rosetta. You're a doll.
But wait. He falls down a hole, comes back, and you have a problem. Let me phrase this. He comes down. Sorry. Palpatine fell down a hole. Comes back. You have a problem. Kylo Ren falls down a hole. Comes back. No problem. Feels outrageous to me.
Yeah.
Maybe Disney's just trying to underscore how, like, not dangerous holes are.
I suppose. It seems like an odd flex.
I mean, holes aren't dangerous. Just be careful.
Hey, you know what's a cool thing?
What?
Now that this dresser is not against a wall, you're fucking that wall. Did you move his bed?
No.
Did you move his bed?
No, he knocked it over when he got scared.
Cute. I can totally use those mounting brackets in the back of that dresser to mount a TV on it
Rad.
and watch TV in bed. Because my regular TV is totally not close enough. Hello, Janely. Just gonna hold you. Don't worry about it. I'm just being home. You're being loved lovingly. See? The nice man in Plaid is just going to hold you there. It's totally fine.
Sorry, you have a metal panel behind the sheetrock.
Do I?
It's hard to get into.
Oh, okay. Is it a
I
step?
suspect, huh?
Is it a step?
No, it's a part of the heating system.
Oh, weird. Should we not be drilling into that?
Too late.
Wah. It's not like I use my heat anyway. I've never turned it on. Here you go, Jane. Whee. Go back to your woman. No, go over here, Jane. Jane. Ah. He's still wasting my time.
Oh!
What did you do?
Why is this freaking him out?
Yeah?
Yeah. Let him go hide.
Go bye, Jane Little. Just hide under the chair that's right the fuck
Is Mel just still asleep?
Oh yeah, he's out. He's right here, fucking out. Nothing phases that cat.
Hope this works.
That's what she said.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
What'd you do?
I guess I measured wrong.
Did you ruin everything forever?
No.
Okay.
No, it's fixable. It's just annoying.
Okay.
Oh.
These things happen, I suppose. You don't want.
I'm not talking to the cat.
Okay. You just still Malcolm?
Yeah.
Acceptable.
He just snuffled.
Oh, snuff!
I like covered him and he was like, huh?
Snuffleupagus. I love Snuffleupagus. I haven't decided what I'm doing with the rest of the shelves yet.
72 minutes in one shot.
1.5 shelves, thank you.
Honestly, I've been working so hard on these walls.
You?
Right, girl?
You? Bish, please.
Who are you?
No one.
Good.
You're Jesse's like cousin or something, right?
No. Although her grandma wants me to marry her cousin.
Accurate. True statement.
What the fuck is up with like Jews and their eugenics?
Did you just say Jews and eugenics in the same sentence?
Yeah, Jews are super into eugenics.
Maybe a little bit.
What are you talking about? Fucking wildly.
Mhm.
It's weird.
When I went on my birthright trip, they were like, you feel tired, drink more water. If you feel this, drink more water. If you get depressed, sex. If you get married to someone you meet on birthright, we'll pay for your wedding.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Nazis and Jews, two biggest proponents of eugenics.
It was a shocking and vaguely upsetting, but not an accurate statement.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't get it.
The cat ran away.
Alpha,
Nobody loves me.
how did you scare off 3 of my cats?
I
the
did
cat
not.
Jewish?
They wanted food. They look at you and they're like, "Feed me, bitch."
They don't say bitch.
They say bitch.
Lando
Lando.
definitely says bitch.
Yes.
Cats don't sexually objectify people.
Lando does.
I did the wrong thing. This is the opposite of the thing that I wanted. Whoops. Whoopsie daisy.
Where'd that level I had?
I don't know. Did you put it in your butt? Check your butt.
Jesus, it's a yard long. It's fucking 2 feet long and
Check
me
your
on
butt.
yellow.
I think it's
Yeah.
there.
Check your
Wow. Yeah, so it is.
You found it?
I did.
butt. Was it in
Right
your
where you
butt?
said it was.
In your butt?
Yeah.
Cool.
You know what I started watching today?
No.
Fucking Dark Crystal.
The show
show.
or the movie?
The show. I saw the
How
movie a million times
How
a year.
is the show? 'Cause-
Surprisingly fucking good.
really?
Yeah, I was super against watching it because, like, my childhood. And then, it turns out the show is perfectly executed on.
I've kind of heard this.
Yeah, I was genuinely surprised.
Is it weird that when you said your childhood, it dawned on me that you were a child at some point?
Yeah. it was.
I don't think about that when I meet people.
Why?
I don't know. It's like I'm in the moment with them as who they are now. To think that they were anything younger doesn't happen in my head.
It's reasonable, I guess, if you have no perception of time or
I don't. What day is today?
fairly certain it's Wednesday.
I mean, I guess it's Wednesday now.
Is it midnight?
No, it's not. It's Tuesday still, isn't it?
It is still Tuesday.
Definitely still Tuesday.
All right, well, it's Tuesday.
Cool.
Time for
you-
social
Were
construct.
you an annoying child, Bill?
Incredibly so.
Oh my god, can you just imagine Bill as a child?
I can't.
You'd be surprised to learn it translated to me being an annoying ass adult.
That I can see.
Is Bill currently uninvited or invited to Jewish Christmas? I forgot.
I guess you can be invited again.
It's like a quantum superposition. I am and I'm not simultaneously.
Yeah.
I have no idea if I'll be here or if I won't be.
Neither do we, apparently.
Nope. Sometimes I like you, sometimes you're insufferable.
Sometimes I like him, but he's also unacceptable.
Huh?
Is that acceptable?
I didn't hear you over the drilling.
The man bits. Occasionally I like Bill in addition to his sufferability.
Well, you're very close friends.
That's true. We've shared many things.
I, on the other
Including
hand, do
this
not
room.
choose to keep people close to me because I am a social pariah.
We shared this room for 3 months. I was away for roughly half of it.
I spent most of that time watching Red vs. Blue. Good show. I highly recommend it.
He spent a decent part of that time drinking.
Oh, Jesse. Sweet summer child.
What?
I spend the vast majority of my life drinking.
So
Now it's just background noise. I don't even qualify as part of my activities.
good talk.
I couldn't even imagine what kind of horrifying realizations might precipitate if I sobered up.
Oh goodness. Oh dear sweet Bill.
Bill Schmill, the science girl.
I got Bill Schmill this night still.
Bill Schmill, the science dude.
Did you know that you were Bill Schmill the science still?
No.
Oh, I didn't know. No, he's half the battle.
Yeah, the other half is violence. Would you like to die at dawn by guns or swords?
Swords,
Swords.
please.
Let's do it. You sure?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm fairly certain I'm a better swordsman than you are at us.
That's actually a true statement. I can back that one up.
I'm okay with that. I never said I cared to win. I'm not competitive.
But the question is, are you a better swordsman or a better gunsman? Because how quickly and painlessly is she going to die?
Well, like, I wouldn't be good with either.
It also occurred to me I'm a far better shot than she is, probably, too. Well, with owning guns, practicing that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel about pool noodles?
Are we fighting to the death with pool noodles?
I just feel it's unsportsmanlike to challenge her to a duel to the death with various weapons she's clearly handicapped in.
Handicap
Why
is
are
a
you
strong
talking
word.
down to me?
I'm not trying to be fair.
You're trying to be a dick.
No.
No, he doesn't have to try to do that.
That just comes naturally.
Please don't talk down to me because I wasn't raised with weapons.
Why weren't you?
Because my parents were forced to serve in the military and didn't want me to be around that.
That's sweet.
I mean,
Your
the
parents
fact-
chose poorly.
Okay. I screwed all the software that there is to screw at the moment.
You know, it's nice, Bill, being loved by my parents. I'm sure you would not know what that is like.
Not really, no.
See?
Is that the exchange?
We still have 26 people watching.
Is
Hi,
that
26 people.
Oh, we have a
That's
super
exchanging-
chat, maybe.
Yeah,
No,
weapons
that's the
trading
same
or
one of
love?
Rosetta Allen. Press the like button, I guess. How are we doing over here, Bill Schmill?
Attempt number 2.
Okay. Oh, hi,
So-
Lando.
Halfway there?
This is precious. Lando was just sitting on the water rug. Hello, Lando. Thank you for this picture you graced me with. Look at this picture I've taken.
I love him.
Holy shit. This is an option.
I feel like I'm only allowed to see 3 cats. I see all 4 of them. Hey, Malcolm! Whee! Okay. I'm not sure what I'm going to put on these shelves. Probably stuff. Stuff seems good.
Oh, fuck yeah.
What do we do? I do enjoy rearranging shit.
The hell is that?
So what?
That awful bass.
Sounds like a helicopter.
Is it just hovering over your house?
Yeah.
I might be looking for a dude.
Maybe he's looking for you, Justin.
Mm-hmm. So we know Han Solo is going to be briefly in this new movie.
Okay, so it is hung. It's half an
Didn't he
inch
die?
lower than where it's supposed to be,
I'll
but
survive.
I've also covered the mistake I made.
I'll survive. Looks great.
I missed the first time.
That's fine.
It's very upsetting.
I'm upset. It's pretty inadequate.
Why?
Hmm. Well,
Also,
it's level.
mostly level.
Good enough. Should we do the second one of those, or should we go back to Shelfland?
I'm gonna just keep plugging away at this.
Keep it doing that.
Doesn't sound like you have a great and enormous need of the shelves.
I mean, I would like them to be up because I can figure out what's going on them as I dig through things.
Okay. Do you want to do this then?
Do I want to do that?
Yeah.
Well, the drill bit is kind of needed in both places at the moment.
I mean, the screwdriver is just gonna go over there.
Screwdriver over there?
All right, because you said you want to actually anchor the middle ones, right?
We anchored all of them, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to anchor them all.
Okay.
Now, if you want to drill bit those bitches, and then I can drill bit these bitches, we can play that game.
Everyone gets drilled.
I can make dots in the
I have 2 drill
meantime.
bits. Where did they go?
I don't think you need the level yonder anymore.
No, make the dots over there.
I'll make
As a correct
dots.
course of action.
Oh, I have a question that might be a good conversation.
Mm-hmm.
What are your opinions on Adam Driver walking out of an interview because I guess he has a phobia of watching himself perform and they played it?
Of what?
So Adam Driver has a phobia of seeing himself perform, and in an interview, knowing this, they played a scene from Marriage Story and he walked out.
1, I think he needs to get the fuck over
Can I
himself.
get through?
2, I think that's kind of wrong for them to do that if they know he has that phobia. Everyone's wrong. Everyone's the worst.
Okay, that's acceptable. Bill, have you seen Marriage Story?
Not yet.
Do we know where the cap is? Okay, it's right here. Got it. Where do we put this level?
It's on top of the dresser.
Okay.
I've not seen Marriage Story. I've heard it's good though.
It's like a student film.
Okay.
Makes me feel really good about myself when I watch it.
Oh, but okay. Is it because you do better or?
No, well, because granted, like, I don't think everyone did a bad job or anything. I think it just didn't come together that well, and it literally looks like a student film the way it's shot. If that could get on Netflix, that means so can I.
Okay. So, decent story, subpar cinematography.
It's like subpar on a lot of parts because, like, I think it was written in such a way that the actors just overacted it at some points. And I don't know, it wasn't my favorite movie, but it's not the worst.
I have 2 dots, top and bottom. Which one's the one?
Okay. It's in the middle of both of those sets of 2 dots. So that one, it's like right in the middle of those.
Okay.
And then the bottom set, it's in between those two too.
Okay.
I did bad things. Did things.
Yeah, I don't really know how Adam Driver is as an actor.
That was stressful. I think I did it.
I've just seen him in Star Wars. Which doesn't really count for much of anything.
Yeah, not really. It's not an actor's movie.
No, it's not.
So I've heard they try to basically do way too fucking much in this movie, and it's bad.
Is that the spoilers?
No, this is spoilers. I mean, there's lots of spoilers if you want them. But it's bad. Mostly, just know that it's bad. Press the like button, bitches. And then there's super chats. It's cool. Big chill.
Okay.
Did you turn on the water?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I was like, did Bill break into a pipe?
Ghosts! I have ghosts. But I turn on the water. I have a ghost. He's a chill ghost.
My drill. If I had pipe, I would probably know.
Eh?
So what brought up the line of questioning regarding wedding story?
I have presents.
That's right.
Seems like an odd and random movie to bring up.
I have a present.
Oh, because it's on
Go,
Twitter.
please.
People are talking about it.
Oh, what do they have to say? Do they like it?
Well, like
My understanding, Twitter people don't like anything.
there are a lot of different reactions to the movie, but people are talking about just his interview right now. 'Cause-
No, because he walked out.
Yeah.
Ah.
I don't know. I respect it.
I really feel like if you're an actor, you should probably get over seeing yourself perform on the as a personal thing. But realistically, if you, as the people administering the interviews, are aware of this thing, you shouldn't fucking do it. Also, it's kind of a dick move.
I would like to posit the other side of it. It's 2020. People don't care about good acting anymore. It's all about cults of personality. If you can find some weird, easily highlightable quirk that you can exploit without any consequence or questioning, because God forbid you question anyone's mental illness in 2020.
It's true.
Why not use that to the full utility?
That said, I do actually think Adam Driver's a pretty decent actor.
Like, who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter if you're a good actor, bad actor. At the end of the day, the only thing that makes you successful in Hollywood nowadays is being this larger-than-life icon. There's no more Orson Welles. There's no more great acting. There's no more good stories. It's just great actors and a lot of bad actors who are just subjected to shitty fucking stories because it's a useless audience and we'll take it in. So if Adam Driver found some weird, quirky kind of thing to exploit that'll grab him extra attention on Twitter or Instagram or whatever social media platform you want to put in there, God bless him. I like him as a guy. I think God bless him, and you do whatever he needs to do.
What stage of this process are we at?
Screws. Listen, many of you like screws.
I'll drop the things in.
The anchors are... Second. The anchors are coming up next section.
So we're doing the drill, the holes.
Yeah.
We're using
Let's put the anchors in.
for the holes, the anchors.
So we need anchors, and then we get screws in. But yeah, no, it's just him. Yeah, he knows how to play the game.
Anchors.
The game in 2020 is pretend to have some kind of quirky, weird social illness, and it gets you way more limelight. Or maybe he really does have a phobia. That's an incredibly specific thing to have a phobia of. There. There's my amulet. In which case, if he did, randomly generate this one incredibly niche phobia, not a phobia of knives or spiders or water or fundamental human fears, but a hyper-specific phobia to acting, then he's just the chosen one. He's supposed to be doing this.
Your screws are here. Let's see.
Oh, shit.
What did you do?
I think I grabbed the small bit.
Small bit?
Yeah.
Where's the bigger bit? Is the small bit for that, or is the small bit for nothing? We just used it because we're bad.
No, the small bit was for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's the larger
I
bit?
forgot that the bigger bit is used over here.
Where's the bigger bit?
Let's see. It's over here. It makes sense that it's over here.
Sure, it's the smaller bit.
Yeah. Well, because I just lined up the anchor to it, and it's
Yeah,
The bigger bit. I brought you the bit that was over here, and that was that bit. Whether you use it or not is beyond me. What you do with the other one is also beyond me.
I don't know.
What do you think of
Hey, while you're over there though, with the smaller bit, you want to just drop those holes in there, and I can carry on. Have the hand screws and shit in there.
okay, well, I need the drill.
I'll bring you the drill.
So at us, you're the only one who hasn't weighed in. What do you think of Mr. Driver's mysterious phobia?
I don't know because when I was in school, we all had anxiety about watching ourselves perform, and we were all forced to do it because that's how you learn.
And you got the fuck over it because adulting.
But at the same time, like, I think that if this is a legit phobia of his, then it was really fucked up of them to do that.
Cool.
Because they should have at least warned him or something. That it's like almost they're trying to bait a reaction.
Reasonable. You don't want this at some point? And you want the bigger drill bit now, right?
I have it now, yeah.
You have it. That's not the one that's sitting here?
No, I just put that one back.
Okay. I thought we wanted the smaller drill bit for those holes.
Here's the screw bit, by the way.
How is chewing on the wire?
And nice bit. Where did my hammer go? Did we leave my hammer out yonder? We did.
So you think it was fucked up on the part of the
So where is the mounting brackets for this?
I mean, it's definitely fucked up on
For
from
the
the interviewer
anchors.
side, but I don't like. I don't know him. I don't know the extent of his anxieties.
For this.
But I just remember that when I was in school,
thing
my
with this
teachers would
and
say, like,
anchors
you
and the
better
screws for
watch
it.
yourself. You don't have a choice. So I don't know.
The little baggie has the screws and the anchors for these guys.
What are your people in the stream
For
say?
that? For this.
Oh, I was using my own screws out of that box.
There was a little baggie with the screws and the anchors for this.
Never saw it. Probably still in the box.
What do the
Where's the
comments
box?
What do your comments say?
I don't know.
say about Adam Schneider?
Adam Screwdriver. People are talking about how ridiculous we are.
Hello.
I don't know. What do you guys think of Adam Driver's phobia? So, in case you missed it, Adam Driver has a phobia of watching himself perform. He came to an interview. They pulled up footage of him performing, knowing full well that he had this phobia. He walked out. What's our take on the situation? Is he a pussy? Were the interviewers wrong? Is there combination thereof? Weigh in. Have opinions, world. Where the fuck is the box with these things in it? Oh, it's way the fuck over here. Okay, found the stuff. FHFS says, gotta get over it. There you go. There's an opinion. Thank you for the super chat. And I'm a little bit with you on this one. Like, honestly, I believe people in their personal issues and their phobias. You know, we all deal with our weird shit, but at the same time, like, your job, like, if your job is to be a horse trainer and you're afraid of horses, we're not giving you a pass on being fucking afraid of horses, you know? There's an extent to which you just gotta man the fuck up. So
There has to be an extent to where you can do your job.
oh yeah, that too. Oh, these babies just drop right in. No screwing even necessary. Okay, I'll use these guys. I got you. I know what's up. Your life might have been slightly easier with the screw basket. Huh? Your life might have been slightly easier with the bag of screws for this thing, because they were definitely singularly designed for this task.
Well, that's not the problem. The only thing that made it challenging is
Oh, fucking up the whole time.
I missed.
Yeah.
You done goofed, son. Let's see if I get any better.
I guess like the better question for Adam Driver then is like, you have a phobia of seeing yourself on screen. Why the fuck did you go into acting? Why weren't you like a clerk or something?
It's a solid question.
If I had a phobia of chemicals, I wouldn't be a chemist.
Accurate.
That's fucking dumb.
Face your phobias head on, says someone else. With a lot of PHs. Dick move on the presenter's part. If you want to help someone as an issue, you prep them. Fair enough. Stage fright is natural, but you overcome it. You're a movie star, you can't see yourself performing on screen. Yep. Fun little issue here.
No, actually not. I stand with the presenter on this one. Hey man, we have an industry standard. You either get with it or you fucking don't.
Well, that is a fair thing, like, depending on the interview. Or we're talking about, like, one of the, Tonight Show kind of things where it's standard practice to show a clip.
I think it was like NPR or something.
Well, it
Yeah,
really
standard
depends.
practice to show a fucking clip.
That is true.
Get with a fucking program, Mr. Driver. The media.
I do think at that point, too, if you're on a program where a standard practice is to do that, it does become a little bit your responsibility to make sure that you or your PR person, your manager, whoever, discusses ahead of time this issue and how you're going to handle it. I do think that becomes definitely a consideration.
Personally, I think I would be like, no, we the reporting media are significantly older than Mr. Driver. Mr. Driver. He adapts and accommodates us, not the other way around. If he wants to be an actor, here are the hurdles he has to go through. If he wants to be one of the 1% of the 1% that gets to have an incredibly affluent life with no real exertion, suffering, or work on his part, he can get over his mental quirks.
Yeah, that definitely is an opinion.
I think I did this wrong, too.
Look, this is the top 1% of the 1% of this country. You should be grateful we don't take him out of the fucking streets and shoot him. I'm sure he can handle getting on an interview to make people happy. And if there's a protocol to it, he can stick to the fucking script.
I did this a little bit bad, too. You're not the only one.
Huh?
Said I did this a little bit bad, too. You're not the only one.
Yeah, finally, I gotta admit.
You should record Jeff when he walks in here for the first time with like all the stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That would be cute.
Yeah.
But only if I can get this shelving right, because I'm pretty unimpressed with myself at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm somewhat impressed.
You shouldn't be.
You're right.
The first one is good. This second one's pretty far off.
Oh, no.
I'm not sure what went wrong. I think whoever put the dots down might have missed.
It's conceivably possible. We're not ruling anything out of this juncture. So if I banged mountings in all the fucking way, they just live there now, right?
Yeah.
Cool. It's fine, because you used your own shit, so we have extra.
Are those just hooks for the sake of hooks?
What? No, those are front necklaces.
Oh.
Oh
Smart.
man.
What? Did we do bad things?
Are you okay, Bill?
Jesse missed.
How bad?
Oh man.
How bad?
I'm just saying, if you were a dude and you fucked like you sank screws, you'd never need birth control.
Alright, cool. Not bad. Noted. This doesn't line up at all?
No.
Like at all?
One or the other.
So one side works and the other side works, but not together.
So I lined up this side. These are the holes on this side. You're off by like a quarter of an inch on each.
Seriously? How's that even possible?
Here, look.
Chardonnay.
Shh.
I probably should have checked this before
That's
I
my
just
Chardonnay.
drill
Your
holes in
Chardonnay
your
is in-
wall.
Your Chardonnay is on the shelf.
It's on the shelf.
Sodas.
Excuse me. I think you're lying. Did you try the other shelf? Because it's possible that these are not the holes that I marked. It's possible that these
I
are
did not try the other shelf.
Try the other shelf.
Wait, are they supposed to be stepping up and down?
Hold on. I'm working here. Let me see the other shelf.
The most disappointing headline I've read recently is Greta Thunberg. She had that quote,
What about her?
that quote last week where apparently she gave an impromptu speech and she said like the politicians responsible for the lack of regulation of the CO2 will be the first ones against the wall. And everyone's like, yeah! Because, you know, it harkens to certain revolutionary rhetoric. And some fucking, I don't know, actually, no, I'm sorry, it was Breitbart. I was about to say like some Breitbart clone, but no, it was actually Breitbart.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Breitbart is the one that came out and they were like, Greta Thunberg's a communist. And it was a really long, it was like multiple Twitter posts because it's a lot of consonants in a row to make that sort of like unacceptable sound that Breitbart writers make when they speak. And so,
okay, so it is this shelf, and we can definitely get at least 1, 2, 3, 4 to work. So I vote for that.
that's all we need.
And if we can't get that to work, fuck it.
That's perfectly fine. That works perfectly fine for me. I didn't realize it was the wrong shelf.
That one.
Anyways, and so she came back and she like had to redact and she's like, I'm sorry, you guys.
So I did bad, but I didn't do that bad.
It
But
was
I
an
fucked this one up,
impromptu
too.
speech, and in Swedish we have a euphemism that says, you know, to take people out to the street means to hold them accountable. It's not brutal revolutionary violence and public executions like you're interpreting it as. You know, it's just a misunderstanding of euphemisms across languages. Maybe everyone calm down. And I was like, fuck.
Why? Are you sad? Because she wasn't being as revolutionary as she said she was being?
Yeah.
She bitched the fuck out like a fucking.
No, she didn't bitch out. She really was just being timid. She leads an actively pacifist movement. It's a wild change in character for her to suggest violence ever. Anyone who thought that she actually meant violence is an idiot or purposefully distorting her message for whatever it means. Because she has so historically been wildly pacifist. So clearly, like, it really was an innocent mistake. I just would have been excited if it wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
What do you think of Greta Thunberg?
I like her.
She's a person.
She's rad, huh?
Yeah.
How much are you using the drill bit right now?
Excuse me?
How much are you using the drill right now?
0.
Is that the size I want for this, or do I need the smaller size for this?
You want the smaller one?
This one.
Basically, hold up the anchor to the drill bit to see what size you want.
Okay.
And put this in the rack so it doesn't get lost.
Okay. How do I put the bit in the thing? It's been a minute. I think I can do it. Ah! Alright. How do I secure the bit to the drill?
Righty, tighty, loosey, lefty, loosey.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, just kind of grip that part that holds stationary. And you'll see the gripping arms coming in and out.
Which part am I gripping? Oh, it's in. I got it. Somehow.
Hey,
Lord knows how, but I did it.
fucking wicked simple.
I've done this before. It's just been a minute.
Yeah, no, I had faith. I had faith.
I did not. Whoa, okay, let me get all the way. Let's put this stuff yonder. Okay. So this biggish one is the one you want for those things?
The biggest one for over here, the
Yeah.
smallish one for over yonder.
Make that happen. It's fine. Just tell me when you need to do that again. Things until then.
I think I'm gonna go home. I'm falling asleep.
Oh no!
I know. I work in the morning and I'm falling asleep.
Ah, that just splintered in my face.
That's reasonable.
Is your face okay?
Yeah, I think this is a big enough hole. There's an extra small drill bit because I just warped this guy too. I think I needed the medium small one, not the super extra small one.
Fair enough. I did it! I got out!
Congratulations. Little high five.
Thank you. How many people are still watching?
I have no idea. Humans, 1 or 2 or 5 or 0. It's all the same for the clam.
Did you say to the clam?
Yep, it's a shell silver steam foam. It's all the same for the clam.
But us. Let me know if I'm still invited to Jewish Christmas.
You're invited.
Even after all the terrible things I said.
I mean, you're a horrible human, but it's fine.
Aw.
That actually worked. You leaving for real?
Yeah.
The problem is that, like, deep down, I'm fundamentally a pretty okay human.
Yeah.
22 people are still watching. Hooray!
Hello.
No new super chats, but we're here. That's what matters. I love you.
I love you too.
I don't love you, but I barely know you. And I like you, and you're fun.
I hate you so much.
Most people do.
Bye, Billiam.
I think you'll survive if you go this way.
Bye, people. This is. Oh my gosh. How
We'll see you on Sunday's latest. Well,
It's an incredible amount of work for the number of fucking shelves you're putting in.
that's because we're bad at this game.
No, it's because these shelves require like 12 screws per 14 inches.
It's also because we're really bad at this.
No, it's really just like, consider the following. A 12-inch shelf should take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe 12 screws total. This is taking 12 screws per foot.
Yeah. It's a lot.
Like this shelf
But to
should
be
take.
fair, I did half of the screws.
This shelf should take 12 screws.
I did half of the screws. And it's gonna look stylish and rugged, rustic and nice.
Maybe. On the upside, we can say it's gonna be sturdy as fuck.
That's accurate. That's going for sure. We'll put just shit on there, just whatever.
That's the end. Where's the second middle?
Please tell me I did this right this time. I did. Move on.
There it is.
Okay. I did the same thing that you did. I fucked up once, and then I fixed it.
Rad.
Ouch. Ouch, ouch.
Can I have that drill?
Yeah. What do you need on it?
Give me a small bit.
Small bit. Like the size for that wall, small bit, or smaller?
The first one.
The
Because I'm going to go through these holes. I'm just going to drill holes while this is in the wall.
okay. Are you sure it's where it needs to be? Drill this here. You don't trust our drawing skills anymore. Is there anything I can do to help?
I think it would be good.
Yeah.
Can't get a grip on whether or not Hadass hates or loves me.
I can't either, to be perfectly honest. I think it's a combination there. Well, if we're doing music, we're going to shut the stream down because we'll get dinged for monetization stuff. But that's fine because 9 people are watching anyway. So thank you for watching. We are hanging shelves, and that's pretty much all you need to know. Love you all. Good to see you. Goodbye.